Okay, number 6 says a grocer prepares a mixture of dried fruit. For the mixture, he uses 2 types of dried fruit. So it's a mixture problem, so let's draw our table. So we have the amount of something, right? And then we have times the cost, right? The price of it per unit or per pound or per, in this case, per pound, right? Equals the amount of money spent, right? Okay, so now what are we mixing here? We're mixing 2 types of dried fruit. One selling for $4.30 a pound, the other for $3.90. Okay, so it's dried fruit A, right? Dried fruit A and dried fruit B, right? They don't give us the names. And then here's the mix. So let's fill in our table. He prepares a mixture of 30 pounds so that's the mixture, 30 pounds. To sell for $4.10 per pound. $4.10 per pound. For the mixture, he uses 2 types of dried fruit, one selling for $4.30. So let's say A is $4.30 per pound. And the other at $3.90. So we'll say B is at $3.90 per pound. How much of each type should he use for the mixture, right? So the unknowns are how much A and how much B. So now we multiply across the rows, right? Because it's amount times price equals the total dollar spent. So the top one is A times 4.3, so that's 4.3A. The second one is B times 3.9, so that's 3.9B. And the bottom column is 30 times 4.1, right? 4.10, right? So 30 times 4.1, right, is 123. So this number really right here is 123. So let's remember where the equations come from. The first one comes from there, and the second one comes from here. So the first equation is A plus B equals 30. And the second equation is 4.3A plus 3.9B equals 30 times 4.1, which is 123. So there's our 2 equations. So again, I'm going to use substitution. So I'll solve the top one for A, and I get A equals 30 minus B. And the second one is 4.3A plus 3.9B equals 123. Notice I always keep the systems together. If I change one equation, I leave it with the other, just so I always have the system. So now I'm going to take the 30 minus B, and I'm going to substitute it in for A. So we get 4.3 times A, which is 30 minus B, plus 3.9B equals 123. So 4.3 times 30 is 129 minus 4.3b, right? We're distributing this in, plus 3.9b equals 123. So let's come up here. So I have like terms here, right? So first I have 129. So I have negative 4.3 plus 3.9. So that's negative 0.4b equals 123. So then I subtract 129 from both sides. So I have negative 0.4b equals 123 minus 129, which is negative 6. Then I divide both sides by negative 0.4. Negative 0.4, right? Divide both sides. And this gives me B equals 15. So let's see what the question asked for. It said how much of each type. Okay, so we got B. Now we're going to take one of the easier equations, and we're going to get A. So A plus B, which is 15, equals 30. So A equals 15. So the answer is 15, and this is in pounds. Pounds of each, what were these? For each dried fruit, of each dried fruit. we actually have the same amount of each. 15 pounds of each dried fruit would get added together.